Mm. Mm.
Article 3, Bill of Rights, Section 1. No person shall be deprived of liberty or property without due process of law, nor shall any person be denied equal protection of law. Section 2. The right of the people to be secure in their persons shall be first effects against unreasonable search and seizures of whatever nature and for any purpose shall inviolable, and no search warrant or warrant of arrest shall issue except upon probable cause to be determined personally by the judge after examination under oath of affirmation of the complainant and the witness. He may produce and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. Section 3. The privacy of communications and correspondence shall be inviolable except upon lawful of the court or when public safety or order require otherwise or prescribed by law. So, any evidence of the obtained in violation or the proceeding section shall be admissible for any purpose in any proceeding. Section 4. No law shall be passed abridging the freedom of speech of expression or the press or the right to the people peaceably to assembly and petition the government for redress or grievance. Section 5. No law shall be made respecting and establishing or religion thereof, the free exercise and enjoyment of religious professions and worship without discrimination or preference shall forever allowed during this test shall be required for the exercise of civil or political rights. Section 6. The liberty of abode and obtaining the same within limits except upon lawful order of the court, neither shall the right of travel be impaired except in the interest of national security, public safety, public health as may be provided by law. Section 7. The right of people to information, matter of public concern shall be recognized, access the official records and to documents of papers pertaining to official acts and sessions or decisions as well as to government research, data use basis, policy development shall be afforded the development shall be afforded the citizen subject such limitation as may be provided by law. Section 8. The right of the person, including those employed in the public, private sectors, to form unions, associations, or societies for purposes not contrary to law shall not be agreed. Section 9. Private shall not be taken for public use without compensation. Section 10. No law impairing the obligation of contract shall be passed. Section 11. Free access to the court and judicial shall not be denied to any person by reason of poverty. Section 12. Any person under investigation for the commission of an offense shall have the right to be informed of his right to remain silent and to have competent and independent counsel preferably of his own choice. If the person cannot afford the service of counsel, he must provide with one. These rights cannot be wanted except in writing and the presence of counsel. 2. No torture, force, violence, threat, intimidation, or any other means which the free will shall be used against the secret detention place, solitary, incomunicado, or other similar forms of detentions are prohibited. Any confession or admission obtained in violation of this section 7 shall be admissible in evidence against him. 4. The law shall provide the penal and civil sanctions for violations of these sections as well as compensations and rehabilitations of victims of torture or similar practice and their families. Section 13. All persons except those charged with offenses punishable by reclusion perpetua when evidence of guilt strong shall before conviction be violable by sufficient authorities or be released or recognized as mere provided by law, the right to visit shall be impaired even when privilege of the writ of habeas corpus is suspended. Excessive bail shall not be required. Section 14. No person shall be free the answer for a criminal offense without due process of law. 2. In all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall be presumed to be shall injured, to be heard himself and counsel, to be informed or the nature and cause of the accusations against him, to have a speedy, impartial, and public trial, to meet the witness face to face, and to have necessary process to secure the attendance of witness and the production of evidence in his behalf. However, after arraignment, trial may proceed notwithstanding the absence of the accused, provided that he has been duly notified and his failure to appear is unjustifiable. Section 15. The privilege of the writ of habeas corpus shall not be suspended except in cases of invasion of rebellion when the public safety requires it. Section 16. Section 16. Persons shall have the right to a speedy disposition of their cases before all judicial, judicial or administrative bodies. Section 17. No person shall be compelled to be a witness against himself. Section 18. No person shall be detained solely by person of his political belief and aspiration. 2. No involuntary servitude in any person shall exert as punishment for a crime where a party have been duly convicted. Section 19. Excessive fine shall be imposed, not cruel, degrading, or human punishment inflicted. Shall death penalty be imposed unless for the compelling persons involving heinous crimes the Congress after provides for it. Any death penalty already imposed shall be reduced to reclusion perpetuatum. The employment of psychological, any prisoner or detained, or the use of substandard or inadequate facilities under subhuman conditions shall be dealt with by law. Section 20. No person shall be imprisoned or debt or non-payment of full tax. Section 21. No person shall be twice put in jeopardy of punishment for the same offense and punishment by law and ordinance. Convictions are acquittal under either shall constitute a bar to another. Section prosecution for the act. Section 22. No express fact to law in will of attainder shall be enacted.